All right, let's dive right in. Today, we are breaking down a blueprint that is all about changing the game for insurance agents. We're talking about a totally new way to think about lead generation. So, if you're tired of the old grind, you're definitely in the right place.
So let me ask you this, and be honest. Does this question hit a little too close to home? You know the feeling, wasting hours, maybe even days on leads that go absolutely nowhere? Feeling that confidence just drain away with every no and watching deals you thought were solid just disappear? It's a really frustrating cycle, isn't it?
Well, if you're just nodding your head, I want you to know something. You are not alone. That feeling, it actually has a name. It's called the agent's dilemma. And believe me, it is a shared struggle across the entire industry. This isn't some personal failure. It's a problem with the system itself.
So what does this dilemma actually look like in your day-to-day? Well, it's that endless, soul-crushing outreach. It's the cold calls that just fall flat. It's paying good money for expensive leads who have no clue who you are or why you're even calling. And maybe worst of all, it's pouring all this effort into your online profiles only to get crickets. Sound familiar?
And all of this, it leads to a feeling the blueprint calls agitation. Now, this isn't just about being annoyed. It's that deep gut feeling that the old playbook, the one everyone tells you to use, is just plain broken. Especially when you see other agents who seem to be attracting clients effortlessly. And you're left just wondering, what am I missing here? There has to be a better way.
And you know what? There is. There absolutely is a better way. The solution all starts with one huge fundamental shift in your mindset. You have to stop being a megaphone and start being a magnet.
Let's break that down, because this is the core idea. The megaphone approach, that's all about hunting. It's you chasing people, interrupting their day, constantly shouting your message out into the void. But the magnet, that's about harvesting. It's about you creating something so valuable that it naturally attracts clients, earns their attention, and brings them right to you in a smooth, automated flow. One is a daily grind, the other is a powerful system.
Now, all these ideas we're talking about, they come directly from this source material, the Connected Agents Lead Machine Blueprint. It is the step-by-step guide that lays out exactly how to build your very own client attraction magnet.
Okay, so how do you actually build a magnet that people can't resist? It's not just about whipping up some free PDF and hoping for the best. Nope. The blueprint gives us a specific formula for creating an offer that people find truly irresistible. Let's get into what that looks like.
So, according to the blueprint, a perfect lead magnet has to meet 5 simple but totally non-negotiable criteria. It's got to be super specific, it has to solve one immediate, urgent problem, it needs to be quick and easy to consume, it should look and feel valuable, and, this is crucial, it has to be a natural, logical bridge to what you actually sell. Let's just double-click on that second rule for a second, because this one is huge. Your magnet has to solve one immediate problem. Not 5, not 10, just one. Why? Because that laser focus on a single urgent pain point is what attracts motivated people, the ones who need that specific solution right now.
Okay, let me give you a perfect example of this in action. There's this final expense agent, Marcus. He created a super simple checklist. It solved one specific problem, helping seniors figure out exactly what their families would face later on. That single focus, it acted like a powerful beacon, drawing in highly motivated prospects who were already losing sleep over this exact issue. Now, that last rule is just as important. The magnet must connect to your core offer. It can't just be some random cool thing. It has to be a natural bridge that makes talking to you about your services the obvious, logical next step for them. And here's another brilliant example. A Medicare agent named Tasha created a little quiz, but it wasn't just for fun. It was designed to reveal their own specific, personal coverage gaps. So for anyone who took it, what was the logical next step? Booking a consultation with her to fix the problem. The quiz basically did the selling for her. So smart.
So, what could this look like for you? Let's brainstorm. How about a checklist on the biggest life insurance mistakes parents make? Or a calculator to check their family's income protection? A quick 3-minute quiz called Are You Properly Protected? A planning template for seniors? Even a simple script to help them talk to their spouse. See the pattern here? Every single one is specific, solves one problem, and leads to a bigger conversation.
Okay, so having an irresistible magnet is awesome, but it's just step 1. Now we need the machine.
The second half of this blueprint is all about building the automated system that delivers your magnet and works for you around the clock, 24/7.
And here it is, the whole journey, mapped out. It all starts with your profile, which is optimized to attract the right people. They see your lead magnet and request it. Then it's delivered instantly, automatically. That kicks off a short nurture sequence to build trust. And that sequence leads qualified folks to book a consultation with you. It is a complete, hands-off system, from that first look all the way to a new client.
So what happens right after someone gets your awesome lead magnet? Well, that's where this number comes in. 5. That's the number of messages in your automated nurture sequence. And this isn't spam. It's a strategic, valuable series of emails designed to build trust and gently guide them toward booking a consultation, all without you lifting a finger.
And to make sure this whole machine runs like a well-oiled engine, the blueprint gives you a final delivery checklist. Think of it like a pilot's pre-flight check. Does the form actually work? Does the magnet get delivered right away? Do your booking links point to the right calendar? Getting these little details perfect is what makes the whole experience feel seamless and professional for every single lead.
So when you put it all together, the irresistible magnet and the automated machine, the result is nothing short of a total transformation of your business. It's that huge shift from anxiously chasing prospects to confidently attracting clients.
I mean, just look at this contrast. The before is all about chasing people and just hoping they respond. It's competing on price. It's that stressful, inconsistent income roller coaster. But the after? You're attracting qualified leads who literally ask you for help. You're seen as a trusted expert, and your business finally has a predictable, steady flow of new opportunities.
And if you're thinking, yeah, but does this actually work? Let's look at the proof. Remember Marcus and his simple little checklist for seniors? He landed 3 appointments in just 3 days. That's what a highly specific magnet can do.
And what about Tasha's interactive quiz? She generated 15 pre-qualified leads in 1 week. And these weren't just random names on a list. These were people who had already diagnosed their own problem and were ready to talk about a solution.
And finally, my favorite story, Derek. He used a family protection calculator and built out his entire calendar. But here's the real magic. His calculator educated his prospects before they ever got on the phone with him. Just imagine that for a second. Imagine having consultations where people already understand the problem and are looking to you specifically for the solution. That's an absolute game changer.
So, there it is. The blueprint is clear. The proof is right there. You now have the formula to stop being a megaphone and finally become a magnet. The only question left is the one right there on your screen. Are you going to take action?